Old pirates, yes, the rabbi, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. So won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have is redemption songs. Redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophet while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the books. So won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have is redemption songs. Now, welcome to a Mind Kron Ghana. I am Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, and I am the Falcon of Africa. Now, today I'm singing redemption songs because Africa's unity is here. And as the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, it's about time I speak it into existence, right? Today be the day you tell your brother Africa is already united. It's about us changing our mindset. Let us get our spirituality right. And when we get it right, we will build a land worthy the kings and queens. We will know who we are. The Akashic records, which has been upgraded, you will know who you are, and then you will know why we are here in our numbers. As an Asante, you say apem beba, meaning when you slaughter 1,000, 10,000 more will come. Irrespective of birth controls, the population tactics that happens to us, we are going to grow in our numbers. And African unity is here. And as the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana and the Falcon of Africa, today let it be today. Today, write it in your books. Teach this day to your children and your children's children. Why not African unity? Because the Sahel is improving. Why not African unity? Because people like Osagyefo Nana Kwame Bediako is here. Obongume Nkrumah Nana Anochi Bediako-Poku is here. Dr. Umar Ufatunde. No, the youth of Africa know that our borderlessness is the goal. Come on, the melanin in us makes us special. And unfortunately, that is the truth for some people to hear. Now, everybody speaks about people, them sticking with their own people until black people talk about we sticking with our own people, right? When you see the Chinese, they don't want you in their midst, right? Sometimes they are welcoming, sometimes. Chinese is way better. But then when I've been to, come on, the Caucasians are worse. We know it. The segregations all around the world shows us that if they can't share land with us, lands that belong to us, then it's about time we let them do what they will have always wanted to do, right? So I'm telling black people again to move out of the United States of America. Move out of the United States until it is too late. Because I told you, Mr. Stevie Wonder should lead you, should teach you something. You are too asleep. If you weren't asleep, you would realize a blind man making a step back to the motherland moves with intuition and telepathy. And because he is in a different world, He knows what I know. He sees what I'm seeing in the mind's eye. So those of you or those of us that have the 3D but we are asleep, wake up. Wake up, you 144,000. We are here. And today is the day. African unity is today. 12 June 2024. When you watch this as an African, remember the redemption songs by Bediako-Poku, the ordained crown prince of Ghana, and your falcon. As your falcon, I see into the future. As your falcon, I have no fear in me. Oh no. If my ancestors were, then I am. And if they had something, then they are. That is why I am here. That is why you are here. Maybe you have forgotten who you are. And it's my duty. It's part of my duty, my responsibility to ignite that spark in you, the God in you, black man. So when I look around the globe, we being the most populous, because the Caribbeans alone will give you numbers. Add that to Africa, add that to black people in Europe. But then why are we the most oppressed people? Why is it that we have been civilized, but the rest of the world haven't caught up with our civilization? You see, civilization can let you count the number of men in a society and count the number of women in a society. And our ancestors were so civilized when they realized that there were more men than women, then they had to come to an agreement to share the women, because more men than women. So they practice polyandry in certain parts of Africa. Now, when you look at other parts of Africa, they will count the number of women in the society against the men. And if the women are more, then they encourage systems like polygamy, which made sure that everybody's needs was met. Now, where would jealousy be if every woman is married and you don't need so many things, right? We used to have second wife, third wives, blah, blah, blah in Africa. And people thought that was barbaric. But then they will marry one woman and have so many side chicks. Even the same people preaching all the time have that. Meanwhile, mathematics should teach you. That is why I say PhD now. Passport in no. You look at the society. What do you have? What am I blessed with naturally? And then you create systems around it to make sure that everybody gets a piece of the cake. If everybody gets a piece of the cake, nobody is envious of anybody. And in our uniteness, it makes us better and we do more things and we are always happy. That was the systems we were using way before these neo-colonized systems was introduced into our midst. So Africa will live in a scientific, socialistic environment. And everything that you see around you, my brothers and sisters, belongs to you and I. Africa is ours, and we are here to build it. We are here to use our natural resources for the development of our continent. And if you have a problem with that, come and meet the ordained crown prince of Ghana and the falcon of Africa yourself. Come and tell me the nonsense you think you can tell the William Rutos. The kingdom of Al-Kebulan is upon us. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you grace. I'm sending you power. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved in building our motherland. We are children of the warrior king. Our energy resides in Africa and is one of the biggest. Now I want to tell the youth of Ghana that the energy that is in Ghana, if you know the power that resides here, you will know if the power is there, then I am the power, right? And then I can do everything that I want. I can change the world if I change what is in me, because I am the universe on my own. And what I do here matters to me than what is happening. I do things and I wait in the quantum realm, and then I wait for it to manifest. And I've been doing that since I was 3 years. And I'm in my early 30s now, and everything is manifesting. And you see, when you have a dream as a young person in Africa, never stop dreaming. Never stop dreaming that what you want will happen. Now, if you can see it, you can touch it. If you can see it, that is life's preview to the future you are going to have. And when I saw African unity, so many people, where I was at that time, I wouldn't have even said it. But now I see it manifesting. And a day at a time, we are taking whatever belongs to Africa, a day at a time. Where is your power, dear black man? Where is your power, the goddess of Africa? As a goddess, you shouldn't go and put another person's hair on your hair. Now, our ladies are complaining a lot that all the black men are moving away. No, you are not authentic anymore. And then when you think about this BBL stuff, when you ask any man, all men will tell you they want their women natural. But then the women are doing the BBL. And then they complain, why are the men not? You see, we don't want the artificial version of a Caucasian in the black woman. We want our black women to be as authentic as they are. Grow their hair. Their natural hair gives us power. You see, when we smell our hands through it during whatever we are doing, you know what I mean, right? It gives us power. You are the goddess they talk about. But you see, unfortunately, we've forgotten who we are. And our women will be pivotal in building the Al-Kebulan you and I envision. Look around. Our wealth has nothing to do with the papers. Paper has no value in Africa because even sand is more important than a paper. So if I have everything, all I need to do is develop my skills in utilizing the things in Africa for the children of Africa to live in abundance so that it gets to anybody around the world, but not the opposite way, where African child who stands on billions is called poor. We won't accept that tag anymore. And the kingdom of Al Kebulan is what we are seeing. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you grace, I am sending you abundance. My name, and I am Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained crown prince of Ghana, and I am the falcon of Africa. You can call me Sikegwa Kofi. I was born on Friday as well. You can call me Ngwete because I embody everything that there is and everything that there will be. I am my ancestors and they are me. So whatever they knew, I know. And that is the Christ consciousness Yeshua HaMashiach was speaking about. When you get there, there is no separation. You understand there is no separation between you and everything that has happened. So now you create and recreate in quantum mechanics, right? The way I understand this one, most people don't. So it is difficult knowing this side of reality and then living in this zombie autopilot world of civilization. This is not civilization. We will show you what real civilization looks like. The world, take notice of what Africa will be in the next 10 years. Take notice because the kingdom of Al-Kebulan is here. Chichicha, I'm leaving you with grace, power, and abundance. See you another time that I'll get another time to talk to my lovely. But me, I'm going to marry probably a lot of women though in Africa, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to get queens, right? Any queen that wants to marry the ordained crown prince of Ghana. When I say a queen, I don't mean royally, right? If you know you were a queen, if you embody your feminine energy. I love that feminine energy a lot, right? Because I am always masculine, right? You need to be like this to be the ordained crown prince of Ghana. And sometimes I don't want another masculine energy at home. I want to be in that arms, man. And that is what every man needs. And if you don't know what men want, today I've given you a free tip as a woman. Take it or leave it. If I say it and you don't believe me, do the BBLs and see. If you don't believe me, why do you put these lashes? Charlie, what do you mean will be lash? Now hey, yeah, my yade. What? What is it? Oh, Charlie, Would you jawutrini leave your natural hair? Well, leave your natural hair. Nafa krom na hwɛ sɛ mmarima he na ɛbɛkamfo ɛwɔ utrini no. Oba abra na bɛkyerɛ comment ɛwɔ video yi ase. It's been a pleasure having you. I love Ghana and I love Africa. Hosanna is getting nearer. Hosanna is getting nearer. Hosanna is here. Hosanna is here. And I'm sending love to the Caribbeans. Oh, everybody in the Caribbean will be part of Africa. Africa will extend. Al-Kebula will extend to the Caribbeans, being part of the motherland. We will move from the United States. We should leave it for them because they claim we will leave everything behind for you. And in just 70 years, nature will take over. Because when we remove our energies from a place, it becomes a wasteland. Hey, do you wanna run on something? So you forever again. That's how Martin. This is Black Sharif. Take my brother, roll the city. Give him better life. Oh, man deserve it. Is he working the 247? He search for better life. Oh, man still no get to. He learn some habit. That's the whole thing. That's how it started. Now my brother is a waste man. I'm sending love to Osajo for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I need to go, man. Makaba Bible said 10 times, but then you see the energy. Woo! Hosanna is getting nearer. And when I see Ni Taki Teikochu and Otumfo Osei Tutu Abebio together, everybody present. Ejusu Hima Ya Santua Abebio. And I see so many Osaje folks. I see so many people like PLO Lumumba. It's time. We are already in it. Chichicha. I'm sending you love. I'm speaking into existence, African unity. And I hope those who are ready to hear will listen. Because when the time comes, don't tell me I told you and you didn't hear and everything. Because it will be too late. Chichicha. Bye-bye.